Alright guys, welcome back to Soai. So I know I've been inconsistent with posting, and that's because it got really cold. I actually read a comment where someone said Soai is waiting for spring, and it is now spring. It's actually Good Friday, and today I'm taking you guys up to a spot that they say has some of the best fried fish in New York City. Now, where I'm going to is a newer location, which is just outside of New York City. It's going to be in Yonkers, and I'm gonna pop that into the GPS right here. In most, if not all of my videos, I do give you a Google map pin because that's how I get to a lot of places a lot more conveniently. And it's at 1777 Central Park Avenue, Yonkers. So if you're in the Yonkers area, you're gonna enjoy this spot, hopefully. Now, when they just opened, maybe like a week in, I did try the food there, and there was crazy lines, crazy wait hours because people were just waiting for it to get really close to them. So we're gonna go to this spot, check it out, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think. Let's go. All right, guys, so we have finally arrived and we are at High Ridge Plaza. Now, if I'm gonna be real with you, I think the original Make My Fish, which is out in Harlem, definitely has a lot more character, a lot more feel compared to here, which is more like a complex. It feels a lot more industrial. It doesn't feel like it has as much soul. And Make My Fish, I would think, is a big part of the soul food community out there in Harlem. But this one, I would say, is convenience, because if it's close enough, that should be the one that you're going to. Also, I'm here to check out the consistency of the one in Harlem as well in comparison to this one. I did go to the one in Harlem a couple weeks back, but they were closed. I think they were closed on a Wednesday. I'll pop it on the screen just to confirm that, but that's why I never checked that one out. But eventually I'll go there. Like I said, it feels a lot more culturally adapted to the community. You could just feel that energy. All right, we're gonna head into this one there, which is brand spanking new. And let's see what on the inside looks like. Yeah, big parking complex, has a lot of different things you could do, which I kind of like, because there's H Mart over there. So if you want to pick up some seafood on your own, maybe some catfish to cook up for yourself, that would be great. That's what I'm coming here for today as well too. I'm coming for catfish. I'm not really a big lover of fish in general, but since I've been here, I've noticed that whiting fish is very popular in the New York community. And I think out of the two, catfish and whiting, catfish is my preferred choice. Okay. You could smell the fried fish already, which is crazy. Okay. Okay, I'm ready. So I'm gonna have the catfish and shrimp dinner. Hope you guys get this right today. It's gonna be the mac and cheese. The last time I had it,
Was it good?
it was salty. Everything else was good. So the mac and cheese, and what else do you guys have as sides?
Collard greens, yams, fries, grits right now.
Collard greens. Let's go with collard greens, please. Is there any specifications with the ordering of the fish? Like,
Not really. Some people, they want it extra crispy. They want the shrimp extra crispy.
all right, we're just doing it how you guys do it. All right. And Steven, please.
Anything else?
No, that'll be it.
All right, 31 on 3.
Thank you. All right, so put our orders in. What do I think about the inside? Inside is clean. It looks the part. It smells the part. It smells like there's fish being fried in oil. Quite a bit of fried products. And yeah, what did I get? I got the catfish, which I hear is good. There's a guy beside me. He says he's seen the content somewhere and he got the fried catfish and he said it was big. It was delicious. I got shrimp, big fan of shrimp. And collard greens, almost like callaloo in a little way. I like collard greens. I think it's quite interesting. And I also got their mac and cheese. Now, I've ordered from this spot before. Actually, my lady brought it to me. And yeah, the mac and cheese was one of those mac and cheeses where it's like, I would never try it again. However, I'm gonna try it again today just to make sure that it was just a blip. It was super salty that day. So I'm gonna try that and see how that goes. Now, it's heavily supported, especially from the Black community, and that's primarily because it is Black owned. So you know the Black flavors, the culture, that soul food is gonna be definitely in each and every bite. And of course, everybody else supports it as well. So starting off on a good start. All right, I'm gonna head in and see how far my order is, and we're gonna try this food out. Okay. Got our food. I ain't gonna lie. The bag is kind of interesting. Feels like I'm in Jamaica and they give you, what you call it, a larder bag. I wish you had some promo on it. People know that I got my food from Make My Fish, but hey, it is what it is. All right, got the food. I got hot sauce, got ketchup. I think those are the basic stuff. Looks the part, minus the black bag. Come on guys, we need to get some type of branding or setting. But minus the black bag, I'm gonna start off right away with this mac and cheese. This was the Achilles heel for this spot. So when you look in the container, everything looks just about right. You can see the black flecks of seasoning. I mean, the mac and cheese looks good on the inside there. It looks nice, moist, creamy. But opening it is where we really get to see that's hot, that's steaming. I always say when you're getting food, go to the location if you can. Try to skip Uber Eats. It works out better for the companies because, you know, those companies take a bit of the profit, or they might have to charge you more on those websites. So if you could come to the spot, you're gonna get the food fresher and you'll get more of the real experience. All right. Look at that. It looks like something. So they got presentation on deck. I'm gonna eat the best part. That burnt top is usually the best part for me. Let's go. I'm glad I came back. This is far better than the last time. The last time, the texture and all that is gonna be just a personal preference. Maybe you like it drier, maybe you like it wetter. That's on you. Maybe it might be your favorite mac and cheese, maybe not. But as a mac and cheese as a whole, it has a good amount of cheese. This time it's not salty. Rich enough flavor. It passes the test as being a pretty decent mac and cheese. Will it be your favorite? I don't know, but look at that. I guess it just shows you that sometimes you have to give a place another try. Some people will not do that because I did spend like 30 something bucks to give something another try. But we're gonna put it that it was opening day and things got really busy there. So mac and cheese is really good. I'm gonna give it easily an 8 out of 10. Collard greens. Looks kind of intimidating if you're not aware of what this is. Growing up, I used to see a lot of that show called Soul Food. Well, the movie actually. It was a really good movie, and that was the first time I heard about collard greens. This smells really seasoned. Any score that I give today, you could either bump it down by 1 or bump it up by 1 because I am not like the most expert on soul food. I am learning about it, but what I do know is good food. So bump it up by 1, especially if I really love it, and bump it down by 1 if I'm like in between. But this smells really good. I'm not gonna run home about this one. It tastes like it is just above average for me. The texture is good, cooked through properly, but still has a slightly coarse bite. Flavor I'm getting, it's a slight tangy flavor. For the more expert, I think you usually put like neck bones in there, like smoked neck bones, to give it that more of a, maybe a slightly salty, kind of smoky flavor. The smokiness is there, not very heavy on the smoky flavor, but I think it checks all the boxes. I would definitely buy this one again. I really wanted to try grits, but grits and me is not friends. If you're into grits, let me know. But I don't know, I haven't gotten around to really liking that thing. All right, I'm gonna give this a 7 because for me, the mac and cheese is more familiar. It's something that I think is easily loved by a lot more people. So yeah, mac and cheese has to score higher than this. As a side, let's be real, many people don't like their greens. Are you makomfa? So this, I like the packaging on this. It has a nice fry joint spot display. I think when you're selling food, every ounce of what you do has to represent what you're trying to sell. Ooh. And I think this does this perfectly. Oh, I'm gonna ask them what are these black flecks in there. It looks, maybe it could be parsley. I'm thinking more like a coarse black pepper, but this is beautiful. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The catfish looks on point. Looks like a nice healthy serving, and shrimp, of course, you can never go wrong with shrimp. This shrimp looks just about perfect. I don't know how much better you can actually fry shrimp. The batter seems just enough. You're gonna give that crispy feel, and then the shrimp is not overpowered by flour and dust. All right, let's go. The shrimp cook is exceptional. It's exactly what I want. I wouldn't even know if it's frozen or if it's fresh. Good. Seasoning wise, I'm not getting a lot of seasoning. Doesn't mean that it's bland, but the flavors that are hitting my tongue the most is a slight amount of sweetness. I've never really gotten that on shrimp before, so it's a little bit different. So bear that in mind. So I'm not really getting a lot of umami or rich herbs or spices or anything. It's more just the nice fry, the crisp, the texture of the shrimp, the inside just being nice and fresh feeling. And then on the outside with the seasoning, it's a little bit more on the sweeter side. So bear that in mind if you're coming to check out this shrimp, but overall, I'm heavily pleased with it. I would give it easily a 9.5 in terms of everything. If it had more of a seasoned flavor, then it's gonna be easily a 10. And again, they've been doing this for years, and who am I to change their recipe? But amazing, love it. All right, this fried catfish, it looks big and meaty, but it's actually quite light. You can see it just flexing right there, and I'm flexing too. Let's go. I don't know if you guys can hear the crunch, bro. That crunch is insane. See if you can hear it. That crunch, y'all. How the hell did they do this? Bro, the crunch on this catfish, bro, is ridiculous. It is good, and what I like, it really is a far contrast from the shrimp. So the shrimp is doing this thing, the batter tastes a little bit sweeter, but over here, you're getting a lot more of that salty flavor. There's a lot more umami for the fish. So they both, even though they have a nice crispy batter or whatever, they're not exactly the same thing, which I really appreciate. But even so, this is not the same batter as the shrimp. Yo, I don't know what they could change on this. Also, the catfish, bro, I'm gonna give it a 10. The catfish is phenomenal. Oh my God, that is phenomenal. Now the inside, even though the outside is really, really, it's nice, light, crisp, the inside for the fish is not dried. It's not dry at all. If you guys can see that, it's still nice and moist. I don't know. Is this the best piece of fried catfish in the city or New York, I think it's really debatable. Try some of that hot sauce. Ooh, it really doesn't need any hot sauce for me. I'm quite fine. I'm dipping it so heavy. I don't even know how spicy it is. To each your own. I do not need a hot sauce for this. Maybe a tartar. I'm not really a tartar sauce fan, but I think the tartar sauce will really go well with the saltiness of the fish. Hot sauce ain't bad though. Ooh, wow. This is insane. The crispiness on this freaking fish. When I take the rest of this home and I air fry this bad boy back up, ooh, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, not a fan of this hot sauce really. It's not bad. You know how they say when some foods don't really taste so good, you put ketchup or hot sauce on it to kind of like bring off the flavor? This doesn't need it. Got a mouthful of shrimp and fish. Try it with the collard greens. The sweet crisp of the shrimp really works well with that collard green, the tanginess. That's pretty dope. Add some of that creamy mac and cheese. It's not as creamy anymore, but All right, some folks just got here, so there's two there. I bet you that at least one set of them goes in to make my fish. Okay. First one went in. I'm 1 for 0. Can I make it 2? Am I gonna make it 2? Am I gonna make it 2? Am I gonna make it 2? Get your butt in there. You know you wanna go in there. Yo! Yeah, you could tell. Like, this spot is one of those spots that is gonna get a lot of the people from the black community coming out, because trust me, the first day of launch, the lines were crazy. Everybody in this side of New York, if you're around Yonkers or the Bronx, it's gonna be probably an easier trek for you to get here. And I can confirm the consistency. Yo, if the one in Harlem is better than this one, then that's crazy. But this one, it hits the nail on every single point. The mac and cheese was amended from my last time trying it from takeout. What can I say? All right, I'm gonna go in just to ask them what the black flecks are, just to confirm for you guys and also for myself if it's not a part of their secret recipe or nothing. Ooh. Ooh, came back in the right time. I got a quick question. The black flecks on it, is it coarse black pepper?
That name is Moses. I'm not sure. Why?
It's not a bad thing. I'm just curious.
I think that's the...
All right. Oh yeah. Are you okay to be on video? Because I'm filming now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you okay to be on video?
Yeah,
Okay,
sure.
So there you go.
You can take it. Oh no, you put in the order. I'll wait. Hey, the black flecks that are on the fish and the shrimp, what exactly is it? Is it coarse black pepper or?
It's coarse black pepper that's fresh.
Oh, it's fresh?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not very gal. It's fresh.
Fresh?
You wait till it dry.
Food was amazing. Thank you, chef. It was really good. Really good. Oh yeah. Okay, yo. Got you.
It's not the one you buy from the store. It's Tajiburi gal. It's black pepper. You gotta wait till it dries.
Oh, so you guys do it from scratch and you make it dry. It's excellent. It's good. Thank you. You ready? All right, let's go. I think this way is the best way, maybe? Lighting? You got it?
Yeah, thank you
All right.
so much.
It's a pleasure. See you. I'm in here right now. So that was interesting. That it's like it's fresh black pepper that they grind themselves. They have it dried, so you're gonna get a fresher taste. And it was extremely noticeable. It was extremely noticeable, and I'm glad I found out that information for you guys. Went back inside, and we were able to see how packed it got. Like there's a bunch of people in there, and shout out to that young subscriber. It's so funny. That's why I try to make my content as clean as possible, educational, you know, as fun as I can, because you never know exactly who is watching. You one of the owners?
Yes. Yeah.
The food was freaking excellent, bro.
Listen, man, thank you for stopping by.
Yeah.
I just want you to know that this food is made with love. It's a blessing, and it's an honor for me to give you this blessing that we have.
I could tell. I spoke to the chef just now. I was just like, yo, what's are those black pepper flakes? And he's just like, it's freshly ground. You guys get it dried and stuff.
Yes.
The food was excellent. Like
Thank you,
I can't say anything else, man.
Blessings to you and your family, man. Much love and success.
Thank you, bro.
Take
you
care.
too. Keep doing the thing.
Yes.
Bless up.
brother.
Thank you.
I like what you're doing, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
He sent this to you.
Jamie.
He sent it to you.
You can.
Yeah, video.
All right.
Get with him. He's doing things too.
All right. Thank you, Jamie.
You got it, bro.
All right, so for my next video, I'm gonna take you guys to the spot that I'm gonna go to right now. It's like a seafood market. Bro, it's simple, but it blew my mind just because they had Scotch bonnet pepper and they put it in, bro. I don't know who supports this spot, but I'm sure a Jamaican is there because I do see crackers and stuff. But I'm gonna take you there on the next video, so go check it out. I'm really excited to go check out this spot because I had a really good experience my last time there. And I'm hoping that this experience is going to be just as good. If you are going to be in the Yonkers or Bronx area, I think it's in Bronx, you guys are going to love this place. Check out my next video. All right, catch you guys on the next video. Remember 3 things: love, nature, adaptation, and always remember to keep the link.
Wait, hold on, put me together, take me back where I belong.